Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1. Unpacking Astra MK2A's reach. A fresh glimpse into India's burgeoning beyond visual range BVR arsenal has defense enthusiasts dissecting every fin and fuselage circulating on social media and aerospace forums. These expo floor snapshots, courtesy of Vayu Aerospace, showcase mock-ups of the Astra MK2 missile in pristine display. Their sleek profiles hinting at evolutionary tweaks that could propel the system to a 200-kilometer strike radius. These models embody DRDO's circulated upgrades from B-Fire footballs, board tails to dual pulse promise. But do the visual stack up against the specs? A pixel by pixel probe, cross-checked with recent disclosure, affirm yes and then some. The Astra MK2A is not just longer, it's a leap in lethality engineered to outrage rivals like China's PL-15. Next, AMCA's prototypes vibration trials on horizon. As India's fifth generation fighter Odyssey edges closer to the assembly line, the ADA has thrown open the doors to global expertise with a specialized tender for model shakers, high-tech vibrators destined to rattle the bones of the advanced medium combat aircraft prototype. Issued via the government e-marketplace just days ago, this procurement marks a critical precursor to ground vibration tests, the unforgiving shakedown that will map the jet's structural secrets before it dares in the skies. In a program already ballooning toward a 2035 induction, these unassuming kits could be the unsung heroes, ensuring the AMCA does not just fly but dances through Mach 2 dogfights without a hitch. Next, Indian Army eyes air-launched Martlet Variant for LCH. Fresh off inking a landmark pound 350 million, somewhere around $468 million, government-to-government pact with the United Kingdom for Thales lightweight multi-role missiles, code-named Martlet. The Indian Army is now evaluating an air-to-air adaptation of the same system for its fleet of light combat helicopters. This potential follow-up procurement aimed at bolstering rotary wing strike capabilities against ground and low-altitude threats leverages the missile's inherent multi-role design to enhance precision in high-altitude operations along the line of actual control. The initial deal, sealed during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's October 2025 summit with UK counterpart Keir Starmer, equips the Army with thousands of ground-launched LMMs for man-portable, vehicle-mounted and short-range air defense roles. Sources indicate the aerial variant could integrate seamlessly with the indigenous LCH Prachand, addressing gaps in lightweight laser-guided munition for anti-armor and counter-UAV missions without the bulk of heavier system like the Helena. Next, procurement of DRDO's laser-based integrated drone detection. In a significant advancement for India's aerial defense capabilities, the Defense Ministry is poised to green light the DRDO's integrated drone detection and interdiction system Mark II. This next generation system promises to neutralize enemy drone with precision laser strikes with up to 2 kilometers away, marking a doubling of range from its predecessor and underscoring India's rapid strides in directed energy weapons. According to a report by the Asian News International, the upgraded Mark II system leverages a 10 kilowatt laser beam, enhancing its lethality and reach. Defense officials revealed that the original version was limited to engaging targets to approximately 1 kilometer, but the enhanced power output will allow for more effective interception of low-flying threats in contested airspace. Next, Electromagnetic Railgun Program. In a charged advancement that could redefine naval and land-based artillery, the DRDO has surged ahead with its electromagnetic railgun project as outlined in the Ministry of Defense Annual Report for 2024. This cutting-edge initiative targets a compact, road-transportable railgun capable of hurling projectiles at hyper-velocity speeds exceeding Mach 5 using electromagnetic propulsion powered by capacitor banks. With prototypes firing successfully and a dedicated test facility now operational, India is hurtling toward weapon-grade directed energy systems that promises to outpace conventional munition. The EM railgun presents a paradigm shift from gunpowder-dependent weapons leveraging Lorentz forces to accelerate conductive projectiles without explosive. This not only amplifies range and velocity but also slashes logistical burdens, making it a prime candidate for integration into warships, armored vehicles and coastal defenses. Next, indigenous 180 HP diesel engine for Tapas UAV. India's drive towards self-reliance in unmanned aviation received a major boost in 2024 with the Ministry of Defense annual report confirming significant progress on the indigenous diesel engine being developed for the tactical airborne platform for Tapas, also known as Rustam 2, designed as a high specific power airworthy diesel engine. The indigenous power plant is intended to replace the foreign-made engine currently equipping the Tapas UAV fleet. The homegrown engine delivers a takeoff power of 180 HP, matching the performance required for India's long-endurance medium-altitude surveillance drone. Next, human space flight in 2025. India's space ambitions continue to scale new heights, marked most recently by the successful launch of a 4,400 kilogram communication satellite, one of the heaviest the country has ever placed in orbit, a report has said. With decades of domestic innovation since the launch of Aryabhatta in 1975, India entered the space age, and this accomplishment further solidifies its place among the world's leading spacefaring nations. Over the years, the Indian Space Research Organization, means ISRO, has built a diverse fleet of satellites and demonstrated strong launch capabilities through vehicles such as the PSLV, GSLV and LVM-3, a report in Times of Men.com said. Next, commissioning indigenous anti-submarine warfare vessel. Anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft Mahi, equipped with torpedoes, multifunctional anti-submarine rockets and advanced radars and sonars, is set to be commissioned into the Indian Navy on November 24th, officials said on Sunday. The first of the 8 anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft being built by the Cochin Shipyard Limited is named after Mahi, the historic port town in Puducherry, and symbolizes India's rich maritime heritage. Next, Saffron's 120 KN engine to mirror F-414 footprint. In France, Saffron aircraft engine has assured that its proposed 120 to 140 kN thrust class turbofan for India's next generation fighters will adhere to the exact dimensions of the GE F414 engine, paving the way for effortless retrofits across existing the future platforms. This design congruence, spanning length, diameter and mounting interfaces ensures the power plant can plug and play on any aircraft currently powered by the F414, both in India and abroad, fostering unprecedented fleet commonality and life cycle cost saving amid the Indian Air Forces and Navy modernization drive. Next, Abhim Manu CCA. In a showcase of India's burgeoning private sector defense innovation, new space research and technologies made waves at Aero India 2025 by unveiling a concept model of its ambitious collaborative combat aircraft, Christian Abhim Manu. This jet-powered unmanned platform, envisioned as a loyal wingman of manned fighters, marks a pivotal step in enhancing the Indian Navy's carrier-based air power through manned-unmanned team. As the nation eyes self-reliance in drone warfare amid rising Indo-Pacific tensions, NRT has outlined an aggressive timeline. The first prototype rollout in 2026, followed by comprehensive flight trials culminating by 2029. Thank you.